Welcome back to The Buzz. Trending around the world at the moment, Cloud Atlas, Triple Crown, Draghi and Kath Neal Day. I have absolutely no idea what any of those trends are about at the moment. Any guesses off the top of your head?
Call yourself an expert. I'd imagine the Atlas one maybe has something to do with atlases in the clouds.
Gotcha.
Or it could be the cloud, the internet cloud.
Right.
No,
Anyone
that's
knows?
crazy.
Tweet us.
Tweet us,
Hashtag
yeah.
the buzz.
Let's, Paul.
Speaking of,
has anybody been tweeting us?
well, Cindy Lee said, I think I just saw a putty cat.
You'd be right.
Again,
and
you're in
also,
trouble.
Not Gareth said, I wish there was a flag for Uranus in flag tag. There is, but it's
That's
a
the
bit
Japanese
cheeky.
flag's kind of like that, really, isn't it?
You missed my gag.
Sorry.
You ruined it. It was a bit cheeky.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Hey,
Nice.
anyway, so that's, well, we're always keen for more hashtag the buzz.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hashtag the buzz is
Tweet
the way
us.
to actually have a chat with us. There was another one here as well that I saw before from Cindy Lee. A plate of nachos and ready for the buzz to start. I'm counting cats tonight.
She's got one.
She got one
She's got one.
so far.
That's
Awesome.
my mum.
See if we can sneak another one.
Hi,
Isn't that
Mum.
your mum? Oh, that's sweet.
That's why
She's
she
so
tweets
lovely.
us.
Oh, now you've given it away. it looks like we had
she's
somebody
our
actually
biggest
watching.
fan.
All right,
There it is.
another worldwide
Mums.
trend that's happening at the moment. McChris.
MC Chris.
McChris.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know what's wrong with me. What's MC Chris all about?
Well, he
Wow.
is an American rapper who was putting on a show, and what happened is somebody tweeted that his show was a bit, well,
He was
crap.
having a bad day.
Yeah,
Bit
and
cranky.
and then what happened is somebody obviously passed him the tweet mid-concert, because that's what you do during concerts these days. And a guy called Mike Taylor, Admiral Mikey, said apparently the show was a bit crap.
Ah,
No, Richie Branson, who was the first act of the night, was a bit terrible.
Okay, well, he passed it on to MC Chris, and MC Chris has basically gone, are you here? Call out his name.
Stop the whole act.
It's right. He's put up his hand and said, security is dragging you out.
Yeah, take
well,
that.
Mike McWhirter on Twitter says,
Talk
I don't
about
know,
throwing your weight
it seems
around.
like there are real advantages to being ejected from an MC Chris show.
Well, I can't help
He's
but think.
famous now.
And apparently this guy only had 100 followers, so it's not like he was, a Jason Jordan with 28,000 million or something. But,
Over 40,000 now, thank you
Yeah.
very much. Alex Navarro said, this is literally the most anyone has talked about MC Chris since like 2004. Well done, MC Chris. Moving
And he's
right
about to come to
along,
Australia.
Skull. Afghan is currently trending as well. I can pull that up on my my iPad here. People are going to be very drunk by the end of the night with these drinking games that are going on.
You need to come up with a new catchphrase.
Well, a new one will do, yes. So, Afghan, why is that trending at the moment?
Afghanistan, as we know, the information we get from Afghanistan is usually a combination of either it's Taliban propaganda, NATO propaganda, or government propaganda. Think of this as the fourth wheel. Basically what's happened is the people of Afghanistan have gone, you know what, we're going to start using social media and we're going to start tweeting our story and using Facebook to campaign and tell our story about what's going on, about government rules and regulations, about things that are unfair, about things that are happening. So I think it's really good. If you're interested, I guess, in finding out the real story of Afghanistan, it's probably something to watch and worthwhile.
All right, that sounds like an interesting one to check out. Now, the Olympics, the opening ceremony is imminent. They've been doing their rehearsals and they were quite happy to have people see it as long as they didn't spoil the surprise for everyone else. So there is in fact a hashtag at the moment called hashtag Save the Surprise.
There is, and I think this is kind of sweet because in this day and age with social media, you can't keep anything a secret now. But creating this hashtag Save the Surprise just means that people have something to joke about. They don't have to go, hey, guess what? I've got the scoop on the opening ceremony. Because if someone was to do that, it would be way uncool. So we've got people here saying, I wrote an entire blog about the opening ceremony that I just watched. The blog is about how I felt about the ceremony, hashtag Save the Surprise. And people have been kind of tweeting about things that, like crazy things happening in the opening ceremony, but hashtag Save the Surprise, it's not actually happening. So you'll have to wait and find out.
You've got to wait and find out, and we're not going to show you any pictures either because we're going to
want to
save the
hashtag
surprise.
Save the Surprise.
Now, speaking about the Olympics, we do have some vision that we would like to show you here. Check this out.
Mandeville will always be the one. And when luck will be there, when the day is done, we put them both together. Your friends will last forever.
Now, I need to ask the question, What the hell was that? What are those things? I know they're meant to be the mascot. We all know the joke about the one at the end there with Lisa and Bart Simpson and so on. But what is this mascot all about? It doesn't look like anything, and it's got a big W on its forehead, like what's his name off Red Dwarf with the H on his forehead.
Yeah, it's I'm having a mental blank right now, but I think it's something to do with I want to say Industrial Revolution, but that sounds completely off. But it's something along those lines.
If you actually know what this mascot is, between now and the end of the show, tweet it, and the funniest tweets, we may even see if we can find you a couple more double movie passes. So hashtag the buzz.
There's actually been a little bit of controversy because in the marketing research they were doing just before the Olympic Games, these little fellas scare the kids.
Really?
Kids are getting scared.
Scared
Yeah.
the
They're big
kids.
mono eye.
They're not exactly cuddly bears now, are they?
No,
they're
they're not. All right, we're going to push along because we're running out of time. We've got some recommendations here on people to follow. They're athletes, they're Olympic athletes. The first one is at Blair Evans.
Yep, Blair Evans, she is on our Olympic swim team, so she has been tweeting
She's not pudgy, is she?
No.
They're all pudgy.
They're all
It helps
pudgy?
the buoyancy.
Because I know Liesl is pudgy at the moment.
Oh, shush you. Anyway, Blair Evans, moving right
It'd be good
along
for
from
another
what you
5,000
just
followers,
said.
I reckon.
Anyway, she has been talking about some cool stuff that's been going on, behind the scenes in the Olympic Village. Okay, but let's move on because they're all basically doing the same thing. They're all talking about what's happening in the Olympic
All
Village.
right.
So
Well,
follow
the
them
other
all.
one we've got there as well is at Alana_Nichols.
Yep, Alana Nichols, who is on our canoeing team, and we've also got...
Canoodling team.
Is there a canoodling
You wish.
team?
Canoodling, I'd be good at that.
Giddy up.
Sorry,
Canoodling.
move on.
And Melissa Hoskins, who is...
Melissa M. Hoskins,
Melissa
is,
M.
is
Hoskins.
the name there as well.
Well, I'm
Yep.
surprised it's
What does she
staying
do?
afloat
She's
with
in our
her
cycling
fatness.
team.
Cycling team.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So definitely follow them because you can get a bit of a backstage
Is there
look at what's
somewhere
going
you
on.
can go where you can find out where all the Twitter accounts for the athletes are? Because I imagine there would be somewhere as a whole list of them.
There is a list of all of our WA athletes that are in the Olympics,
All right.
so then you can Google them, and some are
Well,
on Twitter, some aren't.
As you can see, the credits are rolling. That means we've come to the end of another show. Thank you so much for your company. If you check out our Facebook page, I've got it on my screen at the moment. You just got to go to facebook.com/thebuzzlive. Join in. If you've got pictures and videos to post them on there. We might see if we can get some of them to air as well. In the meantime, though, it's been great having your company this evening. Thank you, Paul. Thank you,
very
Nikita.
much.
And
Thank
thank
you,
you to
Jason.
you for watching. Don't forget, you can have a conversation with us right the way through the week using hashtag #thebuzz, and we will reply to you because we are active social media users ourselves. Who knows what we'll be up to next week? It will be something that's probably going to get us in a whole lot of trouble.
Sitting in a chair.
You just don't know. Thanks for your company. See you next time.
Bye.